here soon, so I guess we're just gonna sit here awkwardly and wait till I start. But in the meantime, watch these fun dumb clips. See you soon.
You see that tree over there? Look at it. Freaking raving out. Whoa. Yeah. Okay. I won't bother you. My bad, Chief. Yes! We caught our first shiny.
Nice shot. Chip in. Nice birdie.
We're just the start of her career. She's made them her entire career.
You got it. She's been responsible for shutting down every shady Maggia joint in town for a decade. It's pretty amazing to see, actually.
That's eerie, all right.
Yeah, it's your boy, Fred Durst, the hot dog flavored water. Back out again with episode 6-7. Okay, goodbye. I just had to do it.
Lead up, like start out
Sorry.
with this 6-7. We should be canceled.
Oh, Stefan, dude, so funny.
I feel like we should just skip episode 6-7.
We
Yeah.
thought about that. Like we talked about that. The joke, moving right over to 68.
Yeah,
We didn't.
we should do that.
Wait,
We missed
Or
last
do-
week, so it was the perfect opportunity.
You can just name this one 66.5.
no, I did. It's the funny number. It's the funny number. I did.
Yeah, there's another number coming up that has a meaning too. So
It also
Doing
is the
that one.
funny number. That's why I would too. Go, haha. It's the funny number. Again. That's what the tagline would be for.
68 gonna get some love.
It won't. Anyway, sorry about last week, all. You and I are both under the weather last week because we live in the great old state of Ohio, and there's always just changes. Everyone but me is
Yeah,
quiet.
as
Hold up.
always.
Hold up.
Okay.
What about now?
are we all quiet now?
Hold on. Hold up. Hold up.
There's always technical difficulties.
Not technical difficulties per
That's not
se.
simply geek without technical difficulties.
Simply. Better now?
I could hope so.
Maybe I don't know.
I think it looks. It looks better. Looks better.
Does it look better?
On the dials. Why you? What are you?
What?
Yeah, the opposite problem from the user. You were correct. Like the opposite problem from you. You know,
Oh yeah,
it's fine.
you fixed your audio too good last time.
True. We fixed it 3 good last time. Okay. Okay. Anyway, yeah. You and I were both down with the sickness. We're disturbed. We went to the Disturbed
I
concert,
still am.
and then we all went "Ooh, ah," like that, and then Anyway, um, I'm feeling a lot better. I guess Ewan's not, because Ewan is not drinking this week's definitely not sponsor, Pepsi Probiotic Cola.
I'm
Great.
curious to try it though.
So good. Definitely the best.
Hmm.
Hands down.
Save something.
I will
when
never
I'm
try
over.
that.
Probably for the
I have
best.
No interest.
Anyway, there's some news
I don't really
arenas.
drink pop anymore either.
Some news arenas, not a whole lot. There's a couple
Yeah,
cool things.
Been a pretty boring gaming week.
I mean, yeah, but no. The Virtual Boy.
PlayStation's saying nothing.
Oh yeah, I mean we could talk about that too. I completely forgot about that. I mean there is memorable things, and we'll get into that after the Virtual Boy stuff. Virtual Boy NSO dropped, and it's cool and all, but you have to have the attachment. Have to have the Virtual Boy headset. One of 2 versions.
Yep.
Or if you're really
Because
cool
if
back
you-
in the day and got the Labo version, the Labo VR headset.
Yeah, you
Dude, Labo.
but the Labo won't
Dude.
work for the Switch too.
That's true. Brother,
yeah,
you do to
different
play it
size.
properly.
The Switch too.
Have to have it to play properly, do you not?
No, you
Hey,
do.
3 stream
Um,
streak. Well, I mean, Nintendo Bro has it, so
Yeah, but like the screens are like this big. If you try to
yeah,
play it, in
they're
handheld
small. So like,
mode. And there's 2 of them.
you can't dock it, so you have to sit there and like I'm not doing that, but I will probably. We're gonna hold on, Nintendo Bro. You're like 5 steps above me. Hold on.
Jeez.
Hold on. You have to have one of the 2 or 3 versions that has it if you have the actual Labo VR headset for Nintendo Switch, the first Nintendo Switch. There's 2 versions of the Virtual Boy stuff you can get now. You can get the really nice plastic and metal Virtual Boy replica, which looks legit, and I've seen it's actually
I
good
think that's
quality.
So cool.
Or you can get the Labo 2.0, just the cardboard. the car.
Mm-hmm.
It's
That's
the cardboard.
That's the way to do it. Get the
I'm
$25
tempted.
cardboard.
I'm tempted to do both.
Both.
Dude, the thing that sucks about the cardboard one is that there's no head strap or anything. You have to place it up against your face and play it like this. There's
That's
no
so
head. There's
fun.
no head strap for it
You
at
have to,
all.
like,
Yeah, you have to go
Bro,
like this, or you'd be
lay
laying
down while you
down
do
and just
it.
like, and
Yep.
just never move your face.
don't adjust.
Never adjust your face. It'll slide right off and give you a
The
nice
best
cardboard
strategy.
cut. I too.
cardboard
Nathaniel, you
cuts are
keep
the
changing your
worst.
backgrounds. It's so distracting.
Now he's on vacation.
Yeah.
Man, how is it there? Is it
Oh,
nice?
so much nicer. Huh? It's okay.
Dude, it was pretty nice out today.
It was. I
60
was
degrees
sweating.
is nice.
I
Gotta
was
play some
overdressed.
pickleball.
But yeah, so that came out. You cannot play it docked. At least there's no way to officially, which is something.
See, the
Um,
stupid thing is, Virtual Boy is extremely easy to emulate on PC,
Yeah,
and like Nintendo showed footage of them emulating it through PC.
Because it can.
when they announced it, so like
Yep.
it's completely playable. Because like they're
Oh
saying,
yeah,
well, you won't be able to do depth of field. Like, no, they showed video footage of it being without depth of field.
and it was fine. It's just
So,
Nintendo
you know.
being weird and doing Nintendo. It would be nice if they give you an option.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, if you buy this, you can play the VR option, which is cool. If you just want to play it
What's
normally,
gonna
you
happen
can.
is here's what's gonna happen. The people with the expansion pass will get the update to play it on the TV in dock mode.
I don't know about that.
Yep,
I think they're just
that
gonna
is
leave
the
it.
thing that the business Nintendo would do.
It is, but I think I don't think they're gonna touch it. I think they're just gonna leave it. I don't think they're gonna put the
I don't
extra
even know
effort
why
in.
they brought it,
Honestly.
to be honest.
Yeah, you want to
The
be
whole
invited?
library will
Hey,
be there.
hold up. Nintendo bro wants to be invited in real quick. Heck yeah, dude. Is you online,
Hop
brother?
on in.
Is online's?
Are you in the
Excuse me.
online?
Got a player 4 in the chat.
Oh man.
Man, dude, this is Nintendo Bro's
Crazy.
second time. So I feel honored. Not gonna lie.
Honestly?
I feel
Preston
majorly.
is showing his whole friends list on stream.
It's fine. Shows
Is it though?
show everything. They're alright.
There's your gooner friend.
Is that not just you? Sorry.
No, I do keep that theme going on for our guests though.
Ewan, are you friends with Nintendo Bro on
I
Discord?
don't think I am.
I'm
I'm
definitely not.
sending him a friend request though because I want to be.
I'll try it again.
He's my
Try
friend
again.
now.
Okay, let's try it again. Dude, mobile
Might be a
Discord
role-specific
is
thing.
dookie butter. While we wait for
The way
Homeboy,
Discord's going, it's gonna be Dookie Butter.
we can talk about that too. But yeah, the virtual voice stuff, it's cool. I'd probably like whenever the government decides to give me my federal return. Government, I'm just waiting. Whenever you decided to give it to me, I'm probably gonna get both versions, and then I want to get the N64 controller really bad. That controller looks nice for NSO.
Nintendo does really good peripherals with the re-releases of stuff. Like the Virtual Boy being good quality is kind of shocking to me.
So like I was saying before, no one has heard me. Yeah, the GameCube controller is really nice. It feels like an actual GameCube controller. I'm impressed with the quality. So I'll hop in, drag me over. Okay. Beep. Hello? Beep. It's your boy,
in here.
Nintendo Bro, back at it again.
It's him.
Look at him. Look at him,
Of
boys and
course
girls.
he has the Virtual Boy
Yeah, he
on
does.
his face already.
He's like,
Okay.
look.
I wish I
Can't
could
hear
hear
him.
you.
One
I
bit.
can't. We can't hear you.
We
Getting
the
closer
Virtual
to
Boy
not solve the
microphone is
issue.
not the greatest.
I pushed the talk on. I forgot to turn it off.
Oh
You
no.
want me to do the DSP thing? And I'll throw a game in here and then I'll play it and I'll tell you what's going on without you being able to see it. Did
Oh.
you guys see that clip on Twitter?
No. What?
No.
But I've seen YouTube videos of people
You gotta
basically
look
doing
that up.
that.
You gotta look that up. DSP
Somebody-
he got a Virtual Boy and played it on stream, but of course you can't stream it. So he's playing it and is giving a play-by-play of everything that is going on in the game to chat.
He's just
Dude,
like,
I
Like,
love
just
that.
face full up here, like
"Oh,
he
you
was
can
playing
tennis
Wario
ball?"
Land, and he's like, and now I'm jumping to the background, and oh, there's like these flying bats, and oh, I'm jumping over a platform, and I hit a block, and now I'm gonna jump back to the foreground, like the whole time.
I love that. That's great.
I
You
think
gotta
some
check-
would go
people are gonna
crazy
try
with
to
that.
modify the shell of the Virtual Boy to make it where they can stream it.
Dude.
This thing is really nice. I will say I haven't actually got a chance to like play anything on it yet. I got it yesterday, and then as soon as I got it unboxed, it was time for me to go out to dinner with my wife. And today has been busy, but I mean it's very good quality. I will say that. Like very
looks
cool.
Nice.
Is that the
It's not.
only?
I'm excited to try it.
You have the GameCube NSO controller, right? Are those the two
I
NSO
do.
items you have?
I have the 64 controller as well.
I'm thinking about getting that one next. That one looks.
He's excited to
Well,
get the
so I
brain
heard
aneurysms.
I haven't watched it yet, but somebody posted a video saying that the N64 controller is like the best thing to use for the Virtual Boy because that's the closest thing to the split D-pad setup that the original Virtual Boy controller had.
It is a
So
shame that
I'm
they didn't
gonna
give us
see
that.
what kind of finagling that takes and maybe do that.
Big shame that they did not give us the controller as well. That would have been cool. That'd be the plus
Not
expansion
gonna-
access.
I'm gonna sound
Yeah.
very stupid here. I
Uh-huh.
completely forgot the Virtual Boy had its own controller. I just remember the headset. But I'm also.
I mean,
a
that's
big-
true. That's mostly known for. But
I
It looks sick.
find it.
wait, I didn't know you actually had a Virtual Boy.
Do you? If
Yeah, see, I
oh
got
my
one.
gosh.
Oh,
No, he's
yo-
talking about his N64
yeah,
controller.
yeah,
okay,
C4
okay.
controller. Yeah.
No, I
Oh,
wish
that's
I
the
had a real Virtual
ugliest-
Boy. That would be sweet.
Dude, those things
That
are.
is the ugliest controller I've ever seen.
Those things
The
in
black and
price
red
are
one.
insane.
Mm-hmm.
An actual.
So like
But anyway.
RGT did a video on the Virtual Boy, and he says it's fine, but like he was playing a certain game on it and started experiencing issues like with his like having a really bad headache and getting dizzy. And he said like he also played it forever when he was younger, like the real one. So he dug out his original Virtual Boy, played the same game, and did not experience the issues.
Or maybe because it's just. It's also a better
It's
quality
either that,
screen.
or it might be because the screen quality is so
Screen
much
quality is so
different.
much better. Yeah.
Whereas like before, like the screen was just built into those lenses. Now it is, you know.
Probably. I just wanted to show you that. You mentioned that I had one, and I figured
Yeah.
I'd let you guys see it.
It is
But I
legit.
gotta go put my kids to bed.
All right, brother. Thanks for
Right,
stopping by,
thank
man.
you for
Back to the show.
Yep.
Back to the
stopping
show.
on Their Virtual Boy cameo.
What a
Virtual
lad.
Boy cameo.
What a mad lad.
That's great. Thank you to Ted, bro.
You know what's gonna
Appreciate
be
that, man.
crazy? That Virtual Boy is going to sell more than the real thing.
Oh yeah, it will.
Yep.
I like I said, as
It's
soon
gonna
as I get
sell
my
more than the
federal, I'm
legit.
buying those three. I thought about like if I wanted to get the Genesis, dude. No, I just Genesis.
Mhm.
As bad as it
That's
sounds.
fair.
Some good games on the Genesis. Some
Yeah, but I just didn't
classics.
grow up playing. Like by the time like I was really playing games like I was just
They were the Dreamcast, and
yeah. But that happened. I guess we'll talk about the Sony State of Play stuff. There's really like, so the show overall, I got the highlights of it. I didn't watch the whole thing. But it was for the State of Play. It was probably the best State of Play they've ever put out.
yeah,
Yes. I've heard about a good chunk of that.
it was
don't
like
really keep
60,
up with
70
those.
minutes long.
It was long. It was banger after banger.
My concern is actually coming from their biggest announcement.
God of War.
Because it is called a remake. They are remaking it from the ground up.
I think it'll be the
Yes.
same way it played before.
There's a lot of now rumors that it's not going to be a one-to-one, that they are going to lean more towards the modern gameplay of God of War, and they're also going to take away the Gunnar stuff. So
We'll find out. We'll find
I
out.
hope not.
I don't want to
I
hit
was
the
like, you
circle
can't-
button over and over
but,
again.
but if
No, I wanted to be
if
hack and
they
slash.
make it 2018 God of War or God of War Ragnarok style, like I'm done with. I'm not interested.
I don't think they're
anymore.
gonna do that. I don't personally think
It
they'll do
would
that.
be a-
They would
think
be
there's about a
making a
50-50
big
chance.
mistake if they do that. And
it
I think
would
they
be a
know
big
that.
mistake, 'cause
They know that.
the original fans want the original. So like they should just make it a remaster, update all the textures, keep it in the same engine, and just make it
Also,
look pretty.
remake and remaster are so loosely used anymore. Like Final Fantasy
Yeah, but
Remake
like
is
if you
not a
look at Final
remake
Fantasy
at all.
VII Remake is a remake of Final Fantasy. Like,
It
it is
is,
not the same game.
yeah.
I
But
was
remake
gonna
or
say,
remaster.
I think the main reason they would like remake it in the modern Ragnarok style is because they saw the success of the Final Fantasy VII remake. It was like we
Mhm.
could do that with God of War,
Here's the thing as well.
but it's
They
not going
could,
to work nearly as well.
I think
and they could make it. It's like, say it's a trilogy, and it's like, oh, you're gonna get all 3 games one at a time.
Yep.
it says remake trilogy, so it's no, they're gonna release that as one.
Right, they are gonna shove it in, and
Oh.
like they are smaller games.
Yeah.
I just
Mhm.
with the like cinematics and like how that game played, Ragnarok's gameplay style just doesn't like it. I don't see it
Yes.
working. It is
It-
more
This is
they
why
slow
won't-
I
and
think that
methodical,
it's going to
and
remain the same.
I just straight up think that's not happening. They would be
Mhm.
making too big of a mistake to do that. Literally, like
but
they would be shooting themselves in the foot so hard. To read chat real quick, Nintendo Bro, you can get the 6 button if you live in Japan. Just saying. You can get the 6 button one if you order from Japan because Japan was cool and got the better controller. And it's just, and we did. For some reason.
and there's eBay, so
Okay. There's also Play Asia. Or you can just make a Japanese Nintendo account. There.
yeah,
All
Order it.
valid options.
pay for 1 year or 1 month of the service, order the controller because you
The
have to be a
Saturn.
member.
I want there to be NSO Dreamcast. Can you imagine?
It's gonna eventually happen. Honestly, in my honest opinion, like I've been saying it for a while, Nintendo needs to just consume Sega. Like buy them.
Hmm.
I don't know how I feel about it. I don't like all these companies buying each other. I actually hate it. Not gonna lie.
No, but it makes the most sense for Sega and Nintendo to merge into each other.
I think that's
Like how
one
they
that
became
I agree
originally,
with
like they
making
were the
sense.
main rivals. Look at what like the potential of Sonic could be if it was under Nintendo Studios.
Hold on. We need to put a pause on this kind of thing. I know what you're talking about, Nintendo
No,
Bro.
yeah, I do too.
I know what you're talking about, but at the
I-
same time, if no one knows what you're talking about, that's super sus.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about. That game is a weird game, man. That's one of the weirdest games I've seen. Weird fish man with a
the only
human
thing,
face.
yeah, the biggest thing that would be people would hate with Nintendo buying Sega, obviously with like the third party aspect of Sega. Um,
Yes.
Sonic, it would benefit Sonic. Honestly, it would. And Bayonetta might as well already be a Nintendo IP at this point. But the biggest one would be Shin Megami and Persona,
Ooh.
the Atlas
Shin Megami
Studios.
Tensei.
I will say
Now,
the Atlas
I
games
could
are
see,
good themselves. Atlas.
yeah. Now I could see Atlas being like if Sega was to be bought, Atlas going their own way.
As they should.
So Atlas separating, and like Sega's properties would go to Nintendo, and then Atlas would be third party Atlas still.
Atlas.
Hmm.
Atlas is. They
But I also
don't need help at all.
I want Nintendo to buy Rare back, or at least the IPs that Rare has.
That would be nice. But Xbox doesn't let go
Like
of those.
obviously
They
they're
want
not
to sit
going
on
to
them
get
and
rid
do
of Sea
nothing.
of Thieves because Sea of Thieves is the only thing they seem to work on, and it's
Yeah.
obviously still making them money.
Well, they work
so
on Perfect
Microsoft
Dark.
won't want to. I don't think Rare was no.
Oh, I thought it was Rare was
They
working on
were
Perfect Dark.
working on they were working on another game and it got canceled. The same time Perfect Dark did get canceled.
Oh, maybe
But it
that's
was
what
a
I'm
Perfect
thinking
Dark.
of then. Yeah, Rare just works on Sea of Thieves,
Yes.
and they don't want to touch anything that Rare had in the past for some reason. I don't know
Right,
why
it's
they're
like
so scared to touch the
Nintendo,
IP.
like, give Nintendo Banjo Kazooie, give Nintendo Perfect Dark. Just let them have them. Like let them buy them back, even if you don't sell Rare itself, sell the IPs.
Oh, it was the
Because the
initiative. You're right.
Or in Conquer. I don't know if Nintendo would do anything with Conquer though.
I can't see it in Conquer
Probably
ever
not.
again.
It would be nice though. It's like, hey, we're gonna. I mean, they did do Bayonetta, and they funded Bayonetta.
True, they did.
Not once, not twice, 3 times.
And Mad World, they did. Mad World.
And Ad World. So like they might be willing to dip their toes in letting
I
someone
feel
make
like
a Conquer game.
Conker's a little
I
too.
don't think they'll do it. Yeah,
Conker
probably
cannot
for
come
this
out
day and
today.
age.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think there could be a modern Conker game. I'm not gonna lie.
There's also
No.
no like I don't know a single person that's like, bro, I want more Conquer.
This guy.
Right. But
Yeah,
they
right
could
here does.
put Conquer on the NSO. Put it back the original NSO, the M-rated N64.
hmm
I still think that's
I think the
risky.
biggest thing though that hurt Conquer though was the fact that it released at the end of the N64's life.
Yeah. The Xbox version of
Like
that
it
game is so
came
much
out
better
too
anyway.
late. Oh, Reloaded? No, it's not. It's super censored.
Is it?
Like visually, it is. Yeah, it is.
It visually
every,
isn't great.
Like, first- visually, yeah, and it still looks good, but it's censored.
And it had the online.
Yeah,
The online was pretty.
which I don't understand why.
Making
Like,
a vid-
why Microsoft of all companies would censor Conquer.
It was really crude. Like for the time, like the '90s, that was a very like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, one of
That
the
was when they
bosses
started
you
like getting a
literally
lot
beat
more
by peeing on them.
wise
Yes.
with like video game audiences too.
So. Oh. There was the big announcement, like we talked for Sony God of War trilogy, and there was also the God of War side scroller, Sons of Sparta. I think I'm going to
Yes.
buy that
That sounds
because it.
that sounds good.
People are like, I don't like the art style. Like, I like it. Like, I like the way it looks quite a bit actually.
Mhm.
It's different for the series. They've done one other side scroller in the whole series, and it was a freaking mobile game.
Yeah,
They threw in a
Denbro
little
makes a
cheeky
good
Hollow Knight
point, though.
reference too.
If High on Life 2 does okay, there would be space for Conquer to come back.
That's
And
true.
have that similar
I
kind
still
of
need to beat
humor.
the first High on Life.
Are we going to talk about Discord?
Talk about Discord.
I mean, yeah. Look at Nathaniel's
We're talking on
background.
Discord right now. So, all right. So the whole Discord situation. They're requiring members. Well, so it's if the algorithm does not think you're an adult, they do not think you're above the age of 18, will be asked to either submit a video of your face or your photo ID. But they're going to use the algorithm to kind of help out with that. Nintendo chat were made supreme. Dude, Nintendo chat. You would start just streaming on our.
My more concern, and this is more not necessarily Discord itself, and it just has to do with our lovely government, is that the Department of Homeland Security has sent legal requests to Google, Reddit, Meta, and Discord seeking the names and emails, addresses, phone numbers, and other identifying information of users who track and criticize ICE. And they all have to comply.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Discord has already been doing this across the world.
Mm-hmm.
They've already been.
Sorry, Europe was the big one.
Europe was the first one.
Oh yeah.
So
Europe
I don't
recently
like
with, Microsoft
not
too.
getting all political here, but I don't think it's really. I mean, I believe some politics are involved, but I don't know to that extent. But what I do know is that Discord has been implementing this across the world already, and I understand people's hesitancies of not wanting to put their ID online. I get that. But dude, if
the algorithm can't figure out that I'm an adult, I'm not doing it.
The algorithm,
Because
the algorithm
they literally just got hacked in October and had
Yes.
70,000 users' information. So like, if
Yes.
it can't figure out from
Yes.
my history of being on this platform, then I'm done with the platform.
Yeah.
Yes.
Luckily, though, I think that especially with when it comes to the automatic age guessing with YouTube, YouTube implemented that a while ago, where it tries to guess your age. It's fairly accurate. And I imagine with Discord, it's going to have a lot more information to go on with the images that you post to Discords and all that.
Well, that
making
if
it
we have
probably
linked
a bit
to
more
it,
precise than just what you watch. Yeah.
like they're gonna
you
go off your
know,
games, what you play, and stuff like that. Well,
And like Discord has access to these streams that we've done through them. Like they're gonna
Yeah.
have an archive version. You can look at us like, I don't know about that guy on the bottom screen, but the other two, they look
No, it's going to flag me as a child.
basically.
Wait. I have voice messages through Discord.
Oh.
I'll see.
I think I'm in the clear.
Anyway,
We can only hope.
but yeah, I mean, I get the concern about it because I would not want to put my ID on here anyway. But
Oh yeah.
I mean, the algorithm should figure out that most people are the age they are, and I understand why they're implementing it. Like, I do think the internet does need to be a safer place for people that are minors.
I agree with that, but the thing is, like, when you like really dig into it, they're never actually doing it for the minors.
Yeah, unfortunately, but I
That's
mean,
just the easiest thing to throw out there to get support.
yeah,
But it
Yep.
is it has never been about them. The government and them don't really care about what our children are doing.
unfortunately, but
Yeah.
I mean, the
Half the
algorithm's obviously going
government
to figure
does
out most
care about what
people.
they're doing.
The algorithm's going to figure out that most people are their age that they are, and if they ask me to submit a
Yeah.
video of my face is already out there. I've done streaming for years.
Mm-hmm.
My face is already
I
on the
was like,
internet.
submit a video of my face.
Hey
Here's a
guys.
link to a YouTube stream.
Yeah, here you go. Like,
Mm.
I don't have an
There's my
issue with
face.
that.
I ain't giving you a live
Now,
action recording.
my ID, I definitely have an issue with. I don't want my like. To
Mm.
be fair,
Yeah, I'm not.
you can look up somebody and figure out where they live in like 2 seconds.
Mhm.
It's public information. The people who are like, "Oh, my address," I'm like, dude, I can literally type in your name and what city you live in. And it's gonna pop out exactly where you live.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah.
it's just
Sadly,
it's
we're in the
your address is
age
not.
where everything's available.
Yeah, your address and your phone number are not that hard to find out. Like, I hate
have a
to say it.
Facebook account? Sorry, man. I know exactly who you are.
But like, it's I don't know. People get really dumb about certain things. But I will say, like, brother, you turn that thing one more time. I know where you live.
Well, now it's a challenge. Going back to the
Give me
one I
like
started.
10 minutes to come over to your house and just.
Yeah,
Just
bring
like,
your
guys,
Steam
hold
Deck.
on, I'll be right back. Shows up on his.
Oh yeah, I do gotta bring over my Steam Deck sometime and get that taken care
Mhm.
of. Speaking of like Steam stuff, you had some stuff you knew about like the Steam machine, or saw some reports.
Yeah, basically how they're speaking that the Steam machine is going to be dead on arrival. So I'm just
Yes.
doing like with real world issues that by the time it actually can release, that it's no one's going to want it. It's going to be so dated. It's just kind of going to be
The economy.
My thing is, like,
because
I think people still want it. I just,
I'm gonna like I would still want to get it.
yeah.
But
I have
I've
a couple
also
friends
just
who
like
wanna get it.
recently just started looking at the ROG X Ally X, just like watching visual comparisons of like Neo 3, for example. On the Steam Deck, it is not playable.
Ugh.
Like I played, I would say a solid 6 hours,
Mm.
and I was probably running like I struggled to get through the demo.
Ouch.
I was dropping like the 15 frames a second at times on low.
Ooh.
Everything was like low. So Steam Deck cannot handle Neo 3 at all. And it has issues with Code Vein 2 as well. But then I watched a guy who does like goes by Deck Wizard, and he basically shows all the different versions of the handhelds and playing the same games on them. And Neo was running at 50, 60 frames a second. Code Vein was running at 50, 60 frames a second on the Xbox. I was like, so it has that extra beef where it's like it's strong enough to do it.
Mhm.
It's like that's why I still want the Steam machine, because it'll give it that enough boost, and it's basically made to be like most PCs. Like 70% of their user base is how they base the specs on the Steam machine.
Mm-hmm.
So like it's going to be able to run pretty much everything out there. It might have to tweak some of the settings, drop it to medium or whatever to have a consistent frame rate, but it's going to work. And for what I want, without having a huge desktop, that's kind of where I want to go.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Um,
Mhm.
and then like the Steam machine come out, it's going to make a bunch of clone tiny cubes. So, and that's going to be good for the industry. But the pricing right now is like they want to release it in the first half of the year. We're about halfway through the first half of the year. We don't even know the price of the thing yet.
Yeah.
let alone a
Yeah.
pre-order window. And they're like, we're still aiming for this. Like, but when?
Hmm.
It might not even see 2026 with the way the economy and the market for RAM and everything is. It
Hmm.
might get delayed into 27.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steam
Like, they
really
haven't
announced
said
that
any
like
of
the
that.
worst possible time.
Isn't their fault because like I
It's
don't
like,
think
man, like,
anyone predicted
right.
that this AI crap was gonna get all people are all gonna be buying all this
Mhm.
RAM for more AI. Like we're investing in the wrong crap. We can get into another AI conversation, but
Yeah, like AI, like it's a bad bubble that needs to pop.
Oh, it's
All
going
these data
very
centers that they
soon.
want to build, like none of the companies are profitable. They're all losing money, but we want to keep investing money into that.
like
Why?
here's my thing. There's a time and place for AI. You know, there's a time and place for AI. AI should not remove creativity. AI should be
Right.
there to help tweak things. Like, hey,
Mhm.
um, I wrote this script. Can you just edit it for me? Kind of deal. The help. AI is a tool, not something to just
Yes.
put in like, hey, make me this and it work. That is not what AI should
Mhm.
be. Because AI will only generate things that already exist.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Mhm.
not
Yeah,
making
it
anything
learns
new.
off of things that are already there.
Yeah. So like it's not doing anything innovating. It's just literally taking stuff that's already on the internet, that's already learned, doing it out.
Mhm. Now, one thing I read, the Steam Machine's RAM is actually upgradable and easily accessed.
Yep.
So, like the DDR5 RAM specifically, the VRAM, obviously you're not going to dig down and actually
Uh
change that, but
no.
you could take it from 16 gigs to 32 gigs if you wanted to, if you wanted to pay that price of what RAM currently is right now.
I don't think
But
people
so, like, the
do.
Steam Machine has potential to like be expanded and be a much more powerful machine. I know right now they're just kind of leaning more towards that cost effective, but the way everything's going, like, is it going to be cost effective anymore? So,
Probably still be cheaper option than other things.
well, and then
Mhm.
anymore, like pre-builds are starting to be the only way to go. Like,
I
you
know.
can't
Oh yeah.
afford to build your
My
own
my
PC.
girlfriend just bought a pre-build for just $800 that came with a keyboard and mouse, and all the specs on it are pretty good. Like it has a pretty like it has a new gen CPU and like a pretty like entry to mid range graphics card as well. And I'm like all this stuff for
And
like
then
a
there's,
pre-build that's only 800.
and speaking of
Hard to
like
beat.
graphics, like Nvidia is no longer going to make graphics cards. They're fully stepping away from gaming graphics cards.
Hmm.
So AMD is like, hey, we're going to start doing it. Cool, thanks. You know,
Oh
AMD
yeah.
is going to try to save the gaming industry, but honestly, where gaming is now, like gaming doesn't need to advance anymore.
Mhm.
It doesn't get more realistic. Looking at what GTA 6 is going to be, like that right there is perfect. Like we've already, like we've peaked where we need to be. We don't need to go any further than this.
That's what I'm saying.
So we don't need to keep making these PCs stronger to run this art. Like we just need to find that happy thing that's going to run all the future games.
Pretty much, yeah.
Totally. Totally.
So, and that's
Other
kind of like if I can get a Steam machine that could just run basically everything that I'd ever want to play, then that's what I'm going to stick with. I don't need a giant rig to play Star Valley with 189 mods in it.
right.
Oh yeah.
I I've been tempted like I do like upgrade my graphics card,
Hmm.
like maybe upgrade my sense of
And then when you start comparing, like just upgrading those to a PC that's going to have that upgrade pre-built in, like, is it really worth going through the headache of trying to do it yourself versus just I'll
Mhm.
spend an extra couple $100 and get a whole new PC that's going to have a new GPU, CPU, all the fans are going to be new, everything's
Exactly.
just new.
yeah.
Yep.
Like,
So,
do I even arduous spend grand and get a
mhm.
That's what I did.
And if I ever got a P, like honestly, at this point, it's going to be a pre-built one. I'm not going to. I helped my cousin with like building his one PC, and I'll never do it again. Like this is too much of a
Hmm.
headache.
Yeah.
Making sure everything's just gonna fine tune work when you plug it in. Like
And good luck,
I'll let somebody else that does that for a living build it for me.
right?
Oh yeah. Ooh.
I want a new graphics card. I want a stronger.
Hmm
I want new stuff. It's just like so expensive. Like
hmm
I just look up Micro Center.
Like what you got?
Keep my other
Hmm.
computer as like a stream off of this. Games off my other. Like
Right.
Hmm.
So are we? So like that's pretty much all there is about the Steam Machine. Like it's kind of a lot of unknowns, and like, is it even going to be? You know, like I don't see
Yeah.
Valve like canceling it. Like I think they will release it, but I think it will sell less than the Steam Deck did.
Yep. I can
yeah,
totally see that.
I see.
And that's not even saying because the Steam Deck's only pushed like 5 to 6 million.
It's
But
not
I
sold
think
in
like
stores. I feel like if it was sold in stores,
oh
like
yeah, they definitely
a
would
lot
have
more.
pushed way more.
Yeah,
But I don't think I honestly could see like 1 to 3 million being the Steam machines. Like that's where it's going to end,
I could see it.
depending on where its price comes out. Now, if they can, if it releases high, and then down the road when this whole AI bubble pops and RAM shortage becomes a non-issue, like if they drop the price down, one early adopters are going to be mad, whatever. But if they can then adjust the price where it's no longer going to be like this $1,000 machine, now it's maybe a $700 machine, then I
Yeah,
could see it like boosting some sales. But if it's going to come out and be stuck at 1,000 or more, I don't see it being successful for them. So in
no.
any way.
What I think is kind of dumb is like, so Valve definitely could hit on the price.
Oh, they could.
They definitely could.
Yeah.
Because Steam is huge. I guess
Mhm.
you can get other games. You don't even have to use the Steam Deck even as a gaming thing. You can just use it as a desktop if you want. But,
Mhm.
like people are there to
It's a
buy
very
games
versatile little
from
machine. So.
yeah, like they're gonna buy the Steam. They bought all their games on Steam for the most part. We're
And
going
then now the Steam Deck is sold out, like all versions.
really
The OLEDs, every version of memory for the OLEDs, like they're completely sold out. You cannot get a Steam Deck right now.
dang crazy.
So the other thing, what like Mario Tennis, that's our other.
Yeah, Mario Tennis. So I played a little bit of it. Fun, not gonna lie. I played it, had a good time. I played some friend the show Lego NASCAR. He and I played for a couple hours, and he destroyed me because he's a pro at Mario Tennis. But it's fun. You can play full length matches up to like what was it, 7 rounds or something like that. I don't know what it was off the top of my head, but it's really fun. It's fine tuned. It's probably the best feeling Mario Tennis game. I've played a little bit of the story.
Hmm.
It takes forever.
So from what I understand, is the first 2 hours of the story is basically a tutorial,
Yeah,
and then the last part of it is like it ends so quickly that you're like, okay, like when it finally starts expanding and getting out there. And so it's heavily, but like honestly, if you go back and look at Aces on the Switch, that's exactly what the story mode did. Now they expanded on the story
they
and
did
they added
expand.
more to it. So they have that option to do it with this one, and it's just more of a full package at the moment than like compared to the original like Aces when it came out. So like it has
Hmm.
more content like at base, but they still need to kind of expand on the single player aspect.
Yeah,
I heard the tower mode's really good.
yeah. I beat one
Uh,
tower. It was pretty cool.
and but like there's this whole like doom and gloom thing going on with Nintendo is like they haven't had a game break 80 on the Metacritic
Because
score.
everyone's dogging on Nintendo for everything.
They are, but like, and they threw up like Metroid and they threw up Hyrule Warriors, which both had 79. I'm like,
Which is
okay, like
not
it didn't hit 80, but like honestly, like
79 is not a bad score, guys. Like,
Like it's
Yeah.
basically 80, and like pretty much all of them, like even Mario Tennis is like 77. Like they're not like 60s. They're in the upper 70s.
yeah,
So like they're not
even
hitting 80, but that doesn't mean they're bad games.
even 60
Mhm.
doesn't mean the game is bad. Like 60
Right.
it's mediocre.
Hmm.
Like
Yeah.
60
But
is
like say
mediocre.
like with those games with Metroid and them like hitting 79, if you take away just one of those like negative reviews that hit them, they're probably an 80.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you
I
take one
think
of the ones
that
that gave it a 6 or gave it a 5 out of that, it probably bumps it up to the 80 because you got rid of a negative score. And with Metroid Prime 4, I don't think it was ever going to live up to the hype.
No.
But everyone that wants to complain about like these characters that are talking, like, did you play Metroid Prime 3? Because there's a lot of talking in Metroid
There
Prime
is.
3 from characters that are worse written. Like they're not even written as well as they are now.
Mhm.
Like they're worse.
Yeah.
And then like Hyrule Warriors has always been a niche title. Like you gotta you gotta like Zelda enough to like play a whole different genre of game. And at that
I
point
care
you
about
gotta
that lore.
like Dynasty Warriors.
I just
yeah.
And like I like
I like
Hyrule Warriors, but like if you're not a fan of the Warriors series, like just watch the cutscenes. Find a
uh,
full movie cutscene and then watch the story
Yeah.
that way.
I just don't care
You're gonna
about the
like
Warriors game. Right, so
I like them.
I get so
they're good for
bored.
like
I'm a
that
big
mind, like I want to turn my
Zelda
brain off
fan.
and be strong.
Yeah, I just
Yep. I
just
I
so
like
bored with
Dragon
it.
Ball. It makes sense. I
Get
I
some
feel like
munchies?
was especially
Uh-huh.
Nom noms? Ooh, you got some
especially
Pringies?
ooh.
Sharing with the chat? Discord, you catching this?
Did you bring
And the
it up in
Peppy?
chat? Jeez.
Oh,
I know. I
and
feel
Ben,
like
I
with the
don't know if
state.
this is gonna really like
Oh no.
view in, but that's a chicken bacon Swiss with the honey mustard that I'm gonna pour on it.
I mean,
Alright,
I'm about
alright.
everything but the honey mustard.
Well, that's what you put on a chicken bacon.
Have-
Now, with the
That's fine.
state of video game reviews, a lot of critics at this point treat it almost like like they're reviewing movies,
Mhm.
where it's kind of less about the quality and the fun of the game than it is sadly than it is like the whole experience as a whole, where they view it as like almost art, when in reality it is,
Right.
I mean,
especially Nintendo, who makes their games primarily for fun. Oftentimes they seem as like
Mhm.
pretty shallow in the eyes of critics. So
Yep.
they're just snobs.
not just video games aren't.
No, video
clarify
games are
that.
totally art in their
I want to
own way.
clarify.
Yes.
Video games
Yes.
are
Yeah, video games are
100%
definitely
art.
Mhm.
1,000%
All
art.
media is art.
Yes.
Hmm.
Well, like I feel like a lot of these reviewers, like I don't like these big review companies for the most part. I don't like them at all
Yeah.
because
Same.
they don't have the same person reviewing the same kind of game. They have
Yeah, right.
these different people reviewing different types of games. Like, well, we're gonna have this guy who doesn't like RPGs review an RPG. How much sense does that make?
Exactly.
Are
Mr.
you
Cuphead
stupid?
reviewer.
Like, are you actually stupid? The man who does
And
not
then
like
anymore,
RPGs, you're putting him for an RPG. Like,
and anymore, even the like you get away from the large media outlets and you go towards YouTube for like people like beat 'em ups or other very like Nintendo like now they're starting to more lean towards like the same opinions as these big critics because that's what the primary like the majority of the audience that even they have was like, well, these guys said it sucks, so now you need to say it sucks
pretty
because you
much.
suck.
Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm.
But like beat
Like,
'em ups review on Mario Tennis, like it was literally like 10 seconds. He was like, it's tennis.
yes.
And that's
So if you
literally the
like
video.
tennis, you'll like it. Like,
Mhm.
Mario Tennis
Like,
is
did you?
not a bad game. It's not a bad
Yeah,
game.
it's super fun.
It's fun. It's a tennis game. If you don't like tennis, don't buy it. Like, it is just if you like tennis aces, go like. Like, it's just a new and improved version of it with better
But
controls.
wait, listen. Was it named Fever because Daisy has a fever.
Probably.
Like that's how they base the whole name. Like in the story, Daisy has a
That'd be
fever.
really
It's
They
a
get
funny.
turned to
deadly
babies to try to
fever,
figure it-
brother. Like we don't know if she's gonna make it
so
out of
she's
it.
on her deathbed.
She's
She's on
Daisy's
her-
literally begging for mercy.
Dude, what is this?
Nothing's making
game?
her feel better, and you're like, is Daisy going to die?
Right.
Daisy?
Like is this Nintendo just like get
She
rid of her?
pushing up daisies? Find
I
out
have
next
no
time
idea.
So-
on Dragon Ball Z.
No, it's Mario Bros. Z. Remember that?
Oh
Flash-
God, I
Flash
want to
Shorts?
forget about that.
No, it's great. It was amazing, and it never
Why do you
got
wanna
finished
forget
because
about
the guy just quit.
Can't blame him. All right, guys.
There's a game now. Someone made a fighting game. With
I-
that.
I do think that is gonna end it for this week.
Mhm.
We do need to get on trying to do multiple things a week. So maybe I'll play some Mario Tennis sometime this week, like an hour or two.
I'm working on the next review. Lies of P, I'm pretty sure, is what Nathaniel requested.
Are you doing that?
Yep, I'm doing Lies of P next because it, Souls-like games. Lies of P,
Mhm.
it's been on my
And
list, so I might as well.
Lions of P is peak. Like it is the best non-From Software Souls game there is.
I'm
Maybe
very
you should
excited to
review
try it.
Nathaniel. You should interview Nathaniel.
That's my plan.
I mean, I'm literally playing through Lies of P again myself on Steam, and I bought the DLC so you can get that full experience in the Steam family.
Mhm.
So
All right, guys. We'll talk to you guys. I'll probably talk to you guys later this week. I might stream Mario Tennis for a couple hours, maybe this weekend.
Mhm.
yay!
One thing I do want to throw out there, just for let it be known, there might be a period in about a month and a half. There might not be. It might be like 2 weeks where there's no show.
Yeah,
Um,
nothing you guys aren't used to though.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I wasn't gonna throw this in here, but I might be getting a new house, so that might be happening. I don't know.
Going to the gulag.
Yeah. So
Potentially
new
more
house,
stuff.
more stuff. Potentially, if this happens, this show might be all done in person. Who knows? That'll be different.
And that's crazy.
It would be
That's
crazy.